Hello everyone and welcome back to Hutan Pantai. So as you can see, we are continuing in August because we'll be finishing with the potato harvesting work in this episode. And along with it, I'll also be cultivating our field number 8, and I will also deliver all the potatoes that we get from the field number 4 to our potato processing plant that we constructed in the previous episode. And along with that, I will also deliver quite a few pellets of sunflower oil to the potato processing plant so that we can start making the potato chips straight away. So I'll be doing all this work in this episode. And as for the temple construction site, you can see it is still processing the pellets that we delivered it in the previous months. And it is still left with right about 1300 liters of wood beam and long planks each. And as for the time scale, you can see I have reduced the time to not 5. It's because it will be raining very soon. You can see in the forecast, it says it will be raining from 2 p.m. till 6 p.m. in the evening. So, what I've decided is I will try to finish the potato harvesting work before the rain arrives so that we can continue with the harvesting work without any interruptions. So, straight away, let's jump onto the potato harvester. There it is. I have already emptied both the trailers and I have delivered all the potatoes from there to the potato processing plant. And I think it is now well over 100,000 liters of potatoes in it. Yep, there you can see we have almost delivered up to 140,000 liters of potatoes already, and it can now accommodate only 100,000 liters more. So for the remaining potatoes, I'll surely be dumping them somewhere in our farmyard or even in this field because I don't think I'll be planting any crop at least for this year in this field. So I might even drop the remaining potatoes in somewhere in this field itself. As of now, I'm gonna start with the potato harvesting work by myself. I'll be doing time lapses for this harvesting work, and I'll try to make at least two big time lapses for the harvesting work. I will do the first time lapse with myself, and once I'm done with our first time lapse, I'm gonna hire a worker for the potato harvesting work on this field. And once again I will jump on our case tractor and we're gonna finish the cultivation work on the field number 8. And once the cultivation will be done, I will once again jump back to the potato harvester so that we can finish with the potato harvesting work all by myself. So that's how I have decided to finish the potato harvesting work. At least that's the approach that I'm gonna follow. Rest, it will depend on how much potatoes we are gonna get from this field, or because you can see still right about 70% of field is left to be harvested. So it will surely take me some time to finish the harvesting work on this entire field. So as of now, I'm gonna continue with the potato harvesting work in our field number 4, and I will see you guys after some time.
Somebody come and take me away. I've been in the deep without you, and I got it in my head night and day. But we are one step closer. We're all in this together. Put your hand in mine. Yeah, we are one step closer. Can you feel it, baby? It's the end of the line. It looks like we made it. Let's get it on. We got it going, moving on. Oh, oh. It looks like we made it. Let's get it on. We got it going, stay strong. Oh, oh. It looks like we. It looks like we. Yeah, it looks like we made it. Let's get it on. We got it going, stay strong. Oh, oh. It looks like we made it. Wake me from this dream I've been in. I need to get in closer to you. I swear you might succeed. Oh baby, I've been waiting for you. Now we are one step closer. We're all in this together. Put your hand in mine. Yeah, we are one step closer. Can you feel it, baby? It's the end of the line. It looks like we made it. Let's get it on. We got it going, moving on. Oh, oh. It looks like we made it. Let's get it on. We got it going, stay strong. Oh, oh. It looks like we. It looks like we. Yeah, it looks like we made it. Let's get it on. We got it going, stay strong. Oh, oh. It looks like we made it. Yeah, it looks like we. It looks like we. Yeah, it looks like we. It looks like we made it. It looks like we. Oh, it looks like we made it.
Well, as you can see, I am continuing with the potato harvesting work in the field number 4, and I think I have done pretty decent job in doing this field. And if I look into the map, you can see it is now almost 40% of the field which is still left. So I think this is the right time that now I will hire a worker for the harvesting work on the potato field, and I myself will jump on our piece tractor so that we can start cultivating our field number 8. So once I've done with this row, which is right now, there you can see I've done with this row, and now I'm gonna hire a worker for the harvesting work on this field, and straight away we are gonna start with the cultivation work on field number 8. So into the helper menu once again, and since we have already done the headlands, I will disable them, and there we go. The worker will now continue with the harvesting work on this field, and it will go only up and down. And before I start the cultivation work, I will take our New Holland tractor There it is. And I'm gonna load these potatoes into the potato processing unit so that we can continue with unloading the potatoes from our harvester into the trailers without any issues. So here's the potato processing plant, and let's unload all the potatoes that we have. There we go. So the unloading is done. Let's take our tractor and the trailer back to our field number 4, and then I will jump on our case tractor so that we can start with the cultivation work right away. So I think this will be the blessed place to park our tractor at the trailer. And now let's jump onto the case tractor. So here is our case tractor, and straight away let's move to the field number 8, and we're gonna cultivate that field. And as for the fuel, I think we have enough fuel at least for cultivating the field number 8 as well. So I'm gonna start from this side of the field, and once again I'll be doing the head ends first, and then we'll move up and down in this field. And there we go. So we are cultivating our field number 8 as well, and this job won't take much long because we have right about 15 meters of working width and almost 10 miles of working speed. And you can see worker has a nearly full grain tank, and I don't know in which direction it is currently working in. I think it's the right direction. So what I will do is I will first unload the potatoes from the harvester into the trailer. I think I'm gonna unload them in this trailer itself. I will try to move as fast as I can. Let's just hope that it won't turn around for the next row till we reach the harvester. So you can see the worker has a full grain tank, so it was correct timing that I reached to the potato harvester. So there we go, unloading is done, and you can see our this trailer is almost full. It is 97% full, but I won't be taking it to the potato processing plant as of now. And let's jump back to the case tractor. There it is, and I will now continue with the cultivation work on this field. So once we will be done with the cultivation work on field number 8, I'll surely be continuing with the potato harvesting work in our field number 4, because my target will be to finish the harvesting work within this episode itself, and surely before the rain arrives. And I don't think the rain will interrupt because I have turned down the time scale as much slow as I can. So let's see if we'll be able to finish with the harvesting work before the rain arrives, or we do have to wait till the rain stops once it is here. So as of now, I'm gonna continue with the cultivation work on this field, and I will see you guys once we are done.
You told me to lighten up, but it's not easy breaking habits. I've got a ton of bad days lined up, and I ain't gonna chase no rabbits. You said it's not as bad as all that. Just need to take a deep breath and relax. We've got plenty of time tonight. Oh, everything's gonna be. So I dance through the long dark night, turning down all the city lights. Take my hand and make promises. You've got a habit of moving on, and so you'd rather be anonymous. You said it's not as bad as all that. Just need to take a deep breath and relax. We've got plenty of time tonight. Oh, everything's gonna be, gonna be. So I dance through the long dark night, turning down all the city lights. Take my hand and make this life, whoa, 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 incredible. So I dance through the long dark night, turning down all the city lights. Take my hand and make this life, whoa, whoa, whoa. So I dance through the long dark night, turning down all the city lights. Take my hand and make this life, whoa, 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 incredible.
Well, as you can see, I am almost done with the cultivation work on our field number 8, and we are on to the final 2 rows. Now you can see our worker has a full tank of potatoes in the harvester. So straight away I'm going to jump onto the harvester and I'm going to unload all the potatoes into our bigger trailer, which is right there. And once again I will hire the worker, and the worker will continue with the harvesting work till we are done with the cultivation work. And I will also take both these trailers to the potato processing plant so that we can deliver these potatoes right there. There you can see unloading is done once again. So let's take it back to where I stopped the worker, and you can see the worker has also done a pretty decent job in harvesting the potatoes for us. And I think we are now left with only about 20% of the field, which I'll surely be finishing by myself, but only after once we are done with the cultivation work and I've unloaded the potatoes from our trailers to the potato processing plant. So we stopped here. So once again I will hire a worker. There we go. So the worker will continue till we are done with the cultivation and unloading the potatoes in the potato processing plant. So once again onto the case tractor. There it is. So I will quickly finish the cultivation work. It's not much of the field is left, so I'll be jump cutting this part and I will see you in just a second. And there we go. So we are done with the cultivation work as well. Let's fold the cultivator, and I will leave the tractor and the cultivator here for now. And once again I'm gonna jump onto one of our tractor. I think I'll be delivering the potatoes from our smaller trailer to the potato processing plant first. Here it is, and you can see we have 45,000 liters of potatoes in it. And straight away let's deliver them to the potato processing plant. We'll see how much capacity it will be left with once we have delivered this load of potatoes. So here is the plant, and let's unload all the potatoes into this point right here. So there we go, unloading is done, and you can see it can now accommodate only about 15,000 liters of potatoes. So I'll first take this tractor and the trailer back to the field number 4, and I will be coming back here with our another trailer, and I'm gonna load the potatoes, and we'll see how much we can fit in. So I'll leave this tractor and the trailer right here, and once again let's jump onto our New Holland tractor. There it is. So let's take it to the potato processing plant as well. And I don't think I'll be needing this trailer anymore because we already have got our potato processing unit full with the potatoes. So what I'm gonna do is I will fill up our smaller trailer, and we are gonna dump the potatoes that we'll be getting now into somewhere in our field itself. I think it will be the best place for them till we have space in our potato processing plant. So let's dump the potatoes, and there we go. Our unit is full, and we still have right about 30,000 liters of potatoes in this trailer. I will take the tractor and the trailer back. So I'll put the tractor and this trailer right here for now, and straight away I'm gonna jump onto our fan tractor once again. There it is, and you can see once again our harvester is almost full. So let's empty it, and after that I'm gonna jump on the potato harvester so that we can continue with the harvesting work all by myself. There we go. So we are done with the unloading, and let's continue with the potato harvesting work on this field. So I'll be finishing this work by myself now, and it's not that much of the field which is left to be harvested. So this will be our final time lapse for this episode, and as well as for our potato harvesting work and the potatoes that we'll be getting from this harvest. And for the remaining potatoes that I'm gonna get from this field, I'm gonna dump them somewhere in this field itself, and we'll quickly finish with the potato harvesting work. And before we end the episode, I will also deliver quite a few pellets of sunflower oil to the potato processing plant so that we can start making the potato chips right away. So I'm gonna continue with the potato harvesting work on our field number 4, and I will see you guys after some time.
Nothing is untrue, nothing don't matter. It's all notions of our emotions, of everything we are and what we belong to, how we reach our destination. Shadows fading light. We're caught in burning fire, almost falling from the sky. And the sun may tear the wings of sun may tear the wings of us like Icarus, we fly, caught in a burning fire. And the sun may tear the wings of us like Icarus, we fly, caught in burning fire. And the sun may tear the wings of us like Icarus, we fly. We're caught in burning fire, almost falling from the sky. And the sun may tear the wings of us like Icarus, we fly. Fly with courage and bravado, fly with passion in our hearts, and reliance in the power of love will guide us safe to shore.
Well, as you can see, I am almost done with harvesting the potatoes in our field number 4, and I think only 3 to 4 rows are left to be harvested. And since this episode has already gone too long, so what I'm gonna do is I'll be jump cutting the remaining harvesting work that we are left on this field, because I don't want this video to get too long, and we have already done, I think, 4 time lapses of potato harvesting within the past 2 episodes. So I think it will be best that I'll jump cut the remaining harvesting work, and I will see you guys once we are done with the harvesting work. So finally we are on to the final row of our potato field, and once it will be done, I'll be calling it a day, but not before I'm gonna deliver the pellets of sunflower oil to the potato processing plant so that we can start making the potato chips right away. And as for the next episode, we are gonna move to September, and I think by then our long grain rice field will be ready to harvest. Let's have a look. Yep, there you can see our field will be ready by September. So we'll be harvesting our long grain rice field in the next episode, and the cotton field in the next episode. So there we go. We are done with the potato harvesting work, and you can see we have done over 2.5 hours on this harvester. So it took me almost 2.5 hours in order to fully harvest our potato field. So that means we have to pay another almost $36,000 for the leasing amount that we have to pay for this harvester. So let's quickly unload the potatoes, and then I'm gonna return this potato harvester. So there we go, done with unloading, and I will straight away return this harvester. So there it is, let's return it. There we go, and I will unload these potatoes right there where our pile of potatoes is. So here we are, and you can see we have just over 27,000 liters of potatoes in this trailer, and we have another almost 30,000 liters of potatoes in our another trailer. And right here I think we have right about 90,000 liters of potatoes on the field. So that means we have over 150,000 liters of potatoes that we still have to deliver to the potato processing unit. There we go. So we are done with the unloading work. I'll be unloading our other trailer at some other time, and you can see that surely is a big pile of potatoes. And I think we're gonna need some bigger machine and a bigger bucket to load all these potatoes in the trailer so that we can deliver them to the potato processing plant once it is empty. But that's the problem for which we'll be getting a solution at some other time. As of now, I'm gonna quickly jump to our New Holland tractor. There it is, and you can see we have over 30,000 liters of potatoes in this trailer as well. But I'm gonna leave this trailer right here, and straight away I'm gonna attach our flatbed trailer to this tractor. We're gonna move to the oil mill, and I'll bring back a few pellets of sunflower oil that we are gonna go deliver to our potato processing unit so that we can straight away start making the potato chips. So I will quickly move to the oil mill, and once we are done with delivering the sunflower oil to our potato processing plant, I'll surely be calling it a day. So see you guys right at the oil mill. So here we are at the oil mill, and I think before I start loading the pellets of oil onto our trailer, I will first see so as to how much oil the potato processing unit can accommodate. So there you can see we can deliver three types of oil, but since we are not making the olive oil, so I'll be looking at only the canola oil and the sunflower oil. So in order to make potato chips, it will be using 100 units of potatoes, and along with it, it will be requiring 5 units of sunflower oil. And same is the case with the canola oil, and we'll be getting 30 units of potato chips. So that means the ratio of potatoes is very high when compared to the oil. And even with the storage, you can see we can deliver only about 12 pellets of sunflower oil and canola oil as well. So what I am thinking is instead of taking 12 pellets right now, I will take only 6 pellets. So it will fill up our potato processing unit up to 50%. And as for the remaining pellets, or you can say the remaining requirement of oil, we're gonna see so as to how much it will be processing with the oil that we have delivered today. So I will quickly load at least 6 pellets of sunflower oil onto the trailer, and I will see you in just a second. So there you can see we have 6 pellets of sunflower oil, and straight away I'm gonna take them to our potato processing plant, and we're gonna start making the potato chips right away. So see you guys back at the potato processing plant. So here we are back to our farmyard, and there is the potato processing plant. So let's deliver these pellets to this point right here. There we go. So it has taken all the 6 pellets, and now I will activate the potato chips that we'll be making with the help of our sunflower oil. And there you can see the storage is 50% full. So let's activate the potato chips. There we go. So it will be a 240 cycles per month. I don't know how this game calculates this cycle, but still it is what it is. And at least we are now making the potato chips in our potato processing plant. And soon we'll also be starting our tailor shop once we deliver the cotton to the spinnery, and in return we'll be getting cotton fabric from there, which I will deliver right here, and we'll be making a lot of clothes that we're gonna sell for a big profit. So I'll be ending this episode right here. I hope you guys like this video, and if you do so, then do leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. As of now, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.